Have you ever seen an animal that looks like a giant guinea pig, but somehow manages to be the calmest, most relaxed creature on the entire planet? Today, we're going to explore the fascinating life of the capybara, and by the end of this journey, you'll not only know everything about them, you'll probably wish you could become one for a day just to experience their peaceful world. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we're running a massive giveaway. 5 lucky subscribers will win free trips to join us in real-life adventures, and 5 more will receive valuable gifts. The draw will be on October 1st, so don't miss your chance. And if you really want to boost your chances, type in the comments, "I want to participate in the giveaway." We'll send you a form to fill out, and that will increase your chances by 80%. Everything is 100% free, so don't miss it. Now, let's step into the world of the capybara. Picture this. The sun rises over the wetlands of South America, mist floating above the river, and a herd of capybaras slowly waking up. They stretch, they yawn, they shake the dew off their fur, and then they gather near the water's edge. Their day starts quietly, calmly, without any rush. They live in places like Venezuela, Brazil, Colombia, and Argentina, where rivers and lakes provide the perfect home. Water is everything to them. It keeps them cool, gives them food, and offers protection from predators. A capybara's body is built for this semi-aquatic life. Their eyes, ears, and nose sit on top of their head like little periscopes, so even when most of their body is hidden underwater, they can still see, hear, and breathe. When danger comes close, they slip into the water with barely a ripple, vanishing like ghosts into the river. They can hold their breath for about 5 minutes, which may not sound like much compared to dolphins or seals, but for a rodent, it's impressive. Sometimes people have even spotted them taking naps in shallow water with just their nostrils poking out, as if the river itself is their bed. But survival isn't the only thing that makes them unique. Capybaras have something few animals possess, a personality that radiates peace. They live in groups because they hate loneliness. A single capybara is a sad capybara. Their groups can be small, maybe just 10 or 15, but sometimes they grow into massive communities of up to 100 capybaras. Imagine an entire village where everyone eats together, rests together, swims together, and protects each other. That's what capybara society looks like. Within these groups, you'll see them grooming one another, nibbling gently at each other's fur to remove dirt and parasites. This isn't just about cleanliness, it's about building trust and friendship. Every nibble is like saying, "I've got your back." Their friendships don't stop with their own species. In fact, this is what made them famous around the world. Capybaras are like the universal friend of the animal kingdom. Birds perch comfortably on their backs, eating insects without bothering them. Monkeys sometimes climb all over them, using them like living chairs. Cats and dogs in farms and zoos curl up against them to nap. There are even photos of crocodiles sunbathing near capybaras, completely ignoring them. Somehow, predators that could easily attack just don't. It's as if the capybara's calmness is so powerful, it disarms aggression itself. They emit a peaceful aura that says, "I am no threat, and neither are you." Scientists believe this attitude is deeply connected to their survival. Unlike other animals that fight to defend territory, capybaras survive by being watchful, sticking together, and fleeing to the safety of water when danger approaches. One of them will sound the alarm with a sharp bark, and instantly the whole group runs toward the river. No fighting, no bloodshed, no desperate chaos, just calm, coordinated teamwork. It's almost as if they've chosen peace as their survival strategy, and it has worked for thousands of years. Let's follow a capybara through its daily life. In the morning, after a refreshing soak in the river, they move to grassy fields nearby. Their diet is simple, but very specialized. They eat mostly grasses and aquatic plants, chewing slowly, methodically, as the sun climbs higher. Their teeth never stop growing, so the constant grinding keeps them healthy. If they didn't chew tough plants every day, their teeth would grow too long and they wouldn't be able to eat at all. Nature gave them this unique system to match their plant-based lifestyle. But here's where things get a little weird. Capybaras practice something called coprophagy, which means they eat their own droppings. Sounds gross, right? But it's actually genius. The plants they eat are full of fiber and very hard to digest, so by passing food through their system twice, they squeeze out every last nutrient. For them, it's not disgusting, it's recycling. By midday, the heat of the South American sun becomes intense, and that's when capybaras retreat once again into the water. You'll find them half submerged, eyes closed, ears twitching, sometimes even lined up side by side like floating logs. Fish gather around them, cleaning their skin and eating tiny parasites, turning the river into a natural spa. It's a scene that feels almost unreal. Giant rodents lying peacefully in the water, birds sitting on their backs, fish nibbling gently at their fur, and everything in perfect harmony. As the afternoon passes, young capybaras play on the banks, splashing and chasing each other while adults keep watch. Their play is gentle. Small chases, nibbles, and splashes. Nothing violent, nothing harsh. It's a reflection of their nature, calm, social, and peaceful. When danger comes, like a jaguar or an anaconda slithering nearby, the alarm bark goes out and instantly they vanish into the water. For a predator, it's frustrating. For the capybaras, it's just another day. Evening brings another round of grazing, slow and steady under the fading light. They stay close to water, always ready to dive back if needed. As night falls, their group gathers together, sometimes huddling close for warmth, other times spreading out but staying within sight of one another. Their world is quiet, their rhythm unhurried, their lives built on peace. Now, beyond their natural world, capybaras have also captured human imagination. They've become internet celebrities, featured in memes, videos, and artwork around the globe. In Japan, for example, capybaras are so beloved that zoos let them soak in hot springs during winter. Crowds gather just to watch them sit calmly in steaming pools, often with floating fruits like oranges around them. These images go viral because they look like the definition of relaxation. A capybara in a hot spring seems like an animal that has unlocked the secret to happiness. In other parts of the world, capybaras live in sanctuaries or large reserves where people can visit and even interact with them. Visitors are often shocked by how friendly and gentle they are. Children can pet them, birds still land on them, and other animals approach them without fear. In an age where the internet rewards chaos and speed, the capybara stands out by doing the exact opposite, showing us that stillness and calm can be just as powerful, if not more. And there's even more history to this animal. Did you know that in the 16th century, Catholic missionaries in South America actually classified capybaras as fish? Because they spend so much time in the water, church leaders allowed people to eat them during Lent when eating meat was forbidden. So for centuries, locals would eat capybara as a traditional food during religious fasting. It's strange to imagine, but it shows how deeply connected this animal is to human culture. Today, however, most people don't think of capybaras as food. They think of them as symbols of peace. On social media, people share capybara images as memes to remind each other to relax, to be like the capybara, to let go of stress. They've become more than just animals. They're icons of a lifestyle many humans secretly wish they could have. If you ever visit a capybara sanctuary, you'll notice something special. Stand quietly near a group of them and you'll feel your own heart rate slowing down. Their calm presence is contagious. Watching them chew slowly or float effortlessly or sit still while birds perch on them makes you realize how much unnecessary stress we carry in our daily lives. These animals teach us without words. Stay calm, stay connected, stay together, and everything will be fine. So, as strange as it might sound, capybaras aren't just giant rodents. They're teachers, they're reminders, they're ambassadors of peace in a world that often feels too loud, too fast, and too aggressive. From the wetlands of South America to the screens of millions of people online, they carry the same message. You don't need to fight to survive. Sometimes cooperation, calmness, and a peaceful aura are the strongest tools of all. And that's why, if you love stories about unexpected friendships in the animal kingdom, the capybara is your star. It's not only the largest rodent on Earth, it's the friendliest animal you'll ever encounter. Remember, if you want to be part of our giveaway, just type in the comments, "I want to participate in the giveaway." We'll send you a form to fill out, and that will increase your chances by 80%. Everything is 100% free. The draw happens October 1st, and you might just be one of the lucky people joining us in our next real-life adventure. Until then, take a deep breath, slow down, and stay chill. Just like the capybara.